Rain International presents Unapologetic Podcast. Presents Unapologetic Podcast.
Backstage singing all of my tunes. She taking videos, that's how I know that she knew to this. Ay, she want the lifestyle, the drinking, the cameras, overdoing the same shit her man does. She wanna let go, she faded, hands out the window of the coupe, and she glad.
Let's fucking drive, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Wendy, we're back. Oh my God. Guys, we are here. Wendy, I'm so happy to be back with you. Cheers to us.
Yes.
Back to Rain Unapologetic Podcast episode 2. First
Rain.
off, I'm so sorry. Shout out to Gavin who sings that song, by the way.
Exactly.
I met him like a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer, when we first started doing the podcast stuff and we used to go out to Miami, and Jay put me on and was like, yo, we met him and he made that song for our podcast. So that actually song, I'm pretty sure was created, and correct me if I'm wrong, was created for us for the podcast, correct?
Facts. Gavin, shout out to you, my brother.
Shout out to Gavin. He was a really cool energy.
That track is called Penthouse. It's dope.
Penthouse.
He got dope music though.
Gavin?
Yeah, Gavin.
Gavin. Shout out to him. So we're back, y'all. We received so much fucking love. Did you get so much love?
I got so much love from people like my family, my friends, saying that they seen me at a whole different view and like that you were really funny. I just thought that was so great, honestly.
Shout out to us. Yeah, it was really dope. I got a lot of good feedback, and I got honest feedback from everyone, family, friends, new people that were seeing it, and it was just like I love it. Yeah. And I love, Wendy, watching it. Yeah. Like, if you ask anyone, I never like anything of me recorded.
I mean, me too. I think I'm still battling with that shit. Like,
wait,
you know?
How much shit do I give them when they even try to put me just on the camera for like a quick video?
Yes,
I'm like, I ain't playing it. I drive Brian crazy. I had to teach Brian to get my angles right. Is everything okay, IT? Everything okay? We good? What we got to fix?
Well, I don't know what that means. I don't know sign language, buddy.
We trying. We learning the sign language.
Shout out the Synergy Lounge.
Yeah, we learning this sign
language. Yes, listen.
Yes.
Synergy Lounge, Vero. We always got to shout out local entrepreneurs and business people and businesses that are doing their thing. And I love Synergy Lounge in Vero Beach. They followed us on Instagram, and I love them. The owner's amazing. She's like an independent woman just doing her thing. It's such a good place. Have you been to Synergy?
I haven't, but I passed by it so many times. So shout out for y'all for believing in us.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah, dope. She's always been like a super supporter. I was sending her like the videos of our old podcast from like a year ago and stuff, and I'm excited for everyone to see this new shit.
Yeah.
It was dope. But Wendy, yes. So let's get into some things real quick. And everyone's like,
things.
I know. And I was like, what should we talk about? And I think what I learned is like I sat here for like the past week or two, right? And we sit here and we think like, well, what should we talk about? Like, what should be our topics? And kind of like actually like going through trial and error and thinking like what we should talk about. Right. And I realized that like people just connect to us
100%.
Naturally just being us.
Yeah.
Like we literally could sit here and be like, oh, we're going to talk about this. It's like, I love the people that have watched us and supported us and all the different love that we're getting, because it really makes us feel like you guys mess with us as people, like, and just enjoy talking with us and just all the uplifting comments. But I do want to get into some things. Now, I wanted to ask, because I know we both got like a little bit of crazy feedback from our parents, right? Everybody has those parents that are like, do this. You know, your parents are the first ones like, why you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I know you got some feedback from your mom. I know she's a little strict, just like my mom was. She's not so strict, but she's a little crazy. But she was like, Matthew, why are you cursing so much? I was like, fucking mother, because we fucking grew up cursing, mother. No, no, wait, let me stop.
I'm so dead.
I'm sorry.
Mommy.
I'm just playing. And like, it's just funny to get that.
Yeah.
But like, I wanted to ask you this. What do you think? How much do you think parents play a part in our goal setting and in our adult life? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I definitely.
Like in our adult life.
I agree with that. I think it just mostly has to do with expectations within ourselves that are projected from our parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Go in a little bit more.
Like, let's say my mom, for example, she says that, oh, I could do this, and that. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I can do this, and that.
She says you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm thinking a little different. Like, okay, maybe I'm more into this than that.
And that's probably like what? Mm-hmm. Because I know I always do this. I always like change shit. I'm not just even thinking about parents. Like I feel like that's the shit I feel all the time. Like people kind of put you to that thing and you always trying to meet it.
Right.
So is that something that you and your mom like ever talk about or like ever like y'all ever have like conversations like that or
hell
like,
no.
No?
Hell no. We don't have no damn conversation about that. But
no. Would you want a conversation like that?
Yes, I would. But I feel like that's where it takes both parties. You know?
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. Let's be vulnerable. Like, this is what I expect from you. This is how I want you to love me. And I will love you the way that you want me to love you at the same time.
I understand that completely because, like, my mommy and my daddy, I love them so much. I love my mother. I love my father. Like, they're amazing. And we have, like, the best. I feel like we've always had, like, the best relationship in a way, you know?
Yeah.
But I do feel like more recently, in the past couple years, I've been able to really truly like speak to them and feel like they've like more listen and understand.
Right.
And I love that because, you know, growing up, like when you have parents.
No, but like.
Some people don't. No, some people really don't though. But I didn't mean it like that, but I'm just saying.
I get it.
Some people don't. Some people don't.
When you have parents.
I always explain shit so stupid. I try. I'm never precise. But anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I know how it feels to like, and then in our adult lives, when you finally get that relationship, but then we're still fixing those childhood stuff that we went through.
Right.
And that stuff that I'm just grasping that in my therapy. Mm-hmm. Where like for my first beginning of therapy, it was getting to a really bad breakup.
Right.
Where now we more kind of exploring into things about me and I'm fixing my traumas and like, but parents definitely have a way of like, parents affect you. Yeah. That I think that's common sense. Everyone knows that. Yeah. Like everyone knows that obviously a child is raised by their parents.
Right.
My parents have taught me to love so hard. Like I love my parents because my parents are real. They're authentic. They taught me to love. Mm-hmm. But I think they're humans.
Yeah.
And I reflect on them related to a lot of that I've gone through in my life now, you know. Just
and I think that's where I think about it too. Like we all.
I'm glad you say me. You need to cut me off sometimes.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, after I moved out of my parents' house, like, listen, you need to see me more as a human than as your daughter. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go through my mistakes. I'm going to go through my feelings and emotions. And you need to learn to, like, be compassionate about that and be there for me just the way that you went through it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Instantly, I'm like, oh, my God, I forgot. Like, it's probably so different for, like, a girl than a guy's perspective when it comes to parents.
Right. 100%.
Yeah. Like, she's like,
yeah.
I got a question.
What?
Oh, God.
Go ahead. For who? Me?
It's a serious question.
All right, go ahead. I like serious questions.
I like how y'all.
You got to say it real raspy.
I like
for the ladies listening.
Oh man, chill.
Oh, so real deep. His wife like, what? No, I'm kidding.
I got a question for you, man.
All right, go ahead.
So,
not to me like that.
So check this out.
Yes. Go ahead.
Personal question then.
Yes, I love personal questions because no one ever asks me
Speaking
them.
about parents and acceptance and all that good stuff, how did your parents take when you came out to them? Were they supportive?
Yeah.
Were they mad at first and then they just kind of got over it? Or did they know prior to you even saying something?
I think everyone in my family knew. It was either unspoken or not spoken.
Right.
And as I got older and developed myself, and when I say older, I don't mean like adult. I think like when I got to like 13, 14, 15, I kind of like started letting like certain friends just see things. I never spoke about it with nobody. For like teen up, it was never like a conversation. I never had a coming out. And then, like to this day, I've technically never came out to my father. To this day, I've never technically came out to my father, but obviously I had a whole relationship with a guy, and that was like kind of the solidifying. To my mom, I've never technically came out to my mother either. She kind of have just made comments. And I think actually my dad has said things before, like, I would just so you know I would love you. Like, me and my dad joke on each other a lot. Like, we talk a lot of shit to each other. A lot.
And
like,
I feel like that's where you get your...
100%. 100% is where I get it from. And me and my father, like, our relationship is like joking.
Roasting
but we
each
be
other.
roasting each other like on some shit. So he makes like a lot of gay jokes towards me all the time. And even to this day, like, it'd be funny as fuck. Like, it'll be like, oh, just some shit. Like, it would be so funny. But then, like, I feel like in the past, he has said a couple of times, like, just so you know, I'm always love you no matter what. So it's like, that's kind of what's
like
always
that reassurance. You
yes.
know?
That's dope.
So
Shout out to the parents that support their kids.
Honestly.
I've always felt support. I've never not felt supported from my parents at all.
Right.
My parents have always been there. It was kind of like, I think everyone was just letting me rock and letting me. And then, of course, like, I think every father wants their kid to be straight. I feel like their sons, at least. I do think that, but, you know, super supportive. My parents have always supported me. And, like, you know, I love it. But my dad still makes fucking jokes.
Yeah.
My dad still makes fucking jokes. Like,
and
all
that's
the
so
time.
funny, though, that
dope,
you're,
though.
like, just like, oh, well, I know that my dad knows me for really who I am, so it doesn't hurt me.
Yeah, we from New York, we Italian, so, you know, I love the jokes. We literally, that's our relationship. But I've always felt supported from all of my family. I've never had no one not support me.
And that's
even
great,
my grandma.
honestly.
Even my grandma, rest in peace. They keep making me take off her goddamn picture off the wall for the goddamn lights and shit, but we're not gonna get there.
Why you gotta tell them that?
Rest in peace, my grandma. I just want to say something about my grandma real quick because there's something everyone needs to know just real quick about me and my grandma. My grandma was one of the reasons and influences in my life, even beyond my parents, of reasons why I did a lot of shit. When I walked across that stage, I wanted my grandmother and my child there for that college degree. When I may put my kids' baptism and I put my kids under that water, my grandmother was a big influence. When I was worried about whether I was having a child or not, when my child was on the way, my grandmother was a lot of the reasons why I was able to push through all of that.
And you need that person in your corner.
Oh my God.
And
Rest
she
in
was
peace
that
to her. She
person.
died 2 years
Rest
ago.
in peace.
Love her to
I
death.
feel like all grandmas are like that. They have like this certain influence. Like, I feel like grandkids that are actually adults,
They're the glue.
they do the grandkids as adults do certain things because they want their grandparents to see that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
100%.
Because I felt the same way when I had my son. It was like, I moved to Florida from New York so my grandma could see my son because she was living down here and living assistance and all that.
That's because they're the lead of the pack.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
They're
how
the-
I felt about my great grandmother. Like, she was there for my mom, and like I felt like she was there for me growing up.
So
So
shout out to the super grandmas.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
super grandmas. My grandma was, I love her to death. She was amazing. Anyone that has met her, she was amazing.
yeah.
No, but I do want to get into some things real quick. I don't want to get too, we ain't getting too much, a little crazy and mushy and shit for y'all. We
love our grandmas though.
Yeah. We're not going to get too mushy though.
Yeah.
I do want to know, because the question I really had for you, because you had mentioned this when we spoke a couple times, because we speak about relationships a lot. A lot of our last stuff we talk about was like toxicity and things and just, things we went through as humans. And like, it always relates to like some non-negotiables, like things that people are not willing to accept from anyone, not just relationships, but like family, friends, anything.
Right.
Like, what are some non-negotiables for you? Because I know you're big on respect and like that shit. What are some non-negotiables for you?
Other than respect, like, listen, like, accept me. You get what I'm saying? Accept me for my flaws, my insecurities, and help me work on that with me. Like, I get that that's not really an obligation, but it just, I feel like it takes two people to really see each other and accept that. Yeah.
Do you feel like you've had people maybe in close to you that didn't accept you and always want to try to change you?
No. I mean, that's how I feel about like maybe other people.
Maybe that's why it's been she's like, that's been my non-negotiable since day one.
Yeah. So it's like,
I ain't let that shit slide. Even when I was a teenager, bitch, you gonna respect me.
No, but like that's where I feel like a little, growing up in such a conservative household, like it's a little different. You're always being told no in some way, somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So for me, like, I've always wanted to have this free spirit, this freedom to be myself. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm. So having people accepting you for you.
Exactly.
I love how you always like, you go so deep in like a different way. Like, she doesn't just like go deep. She goes in a way that's like, I was saying this earlier to you today, even before we started recording. Like, I wish like sometimes I could be so direct with my answers.
And and I feel like I can too.
Is that because sometimes we try to act like we're unapologetic, but we are apologetic? In a way?
Am I guilty? Am I guilty? I feel like I'm guilty.
What we say last week, we're like, we just so reactive, bitch. We're trying to be proactive.
We trying to be proactive. We trying to better ourselves out here. We don't, like, we see the flaws in ourselves just as we do in other people,
Yeah, and it's crazy. I just thinking about it. Like, you always go so deep, but I love, just hearing your side of when you say something so precise and clear. So non-negotiables in terms of that, I love that. Like, how, like, that's a big non-negotiable. That's like, in order for you to be in my energy and space, you need to accept me for me.
Right.
And obviously, I think every relationship, friends, family, anything comes with boundaries.
Right.
But that's amazing. Like, you want people to understand you. And I always say, what I always want people to always know about me, anyone that has me in their life, is that they have at least one person that understands them. Right. Always. Like, I don't know why I've always said that. Like, I think people ask me, like, well, what do you want people to know about you when you die? Mm-hmm. And I'll be like, that I understood them.
Right. How I made them feel.
But how they knew that they at least had someone understood. And I think that's why, and I will give myself props. I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing. I do feel like people are themselves around me. I do feel like that, like 100%.
100%. And I feel like just from the feedback that we've got from the podcast, like, people have said, like, oh, I've seen like how he brings out how comfortable you are.
Well, that's dope. I appreciate that.
And like, I do appreciate that 100, like, so much. That. Like,
because I do feel like that. I really do. I do feel like I've always just tried to make people feel understood,
right,
and respected, and that's it. Like,
and we need people like you in this world, honestly.
Well, thank you. I'm not trying to go all there because I'm crazy. I'm just saying, I do feel like that. So that's what. So
yeah,
for me, like, a non-negotiable is like, once you, I'll be kind of on the lighter side. I'll be more on the lighter side. I like to make jokes, especially after you.
No, you really do, and I really want to know your non-negotiables because shit.
My non-negotiable is like. No. Let me stop. I'm just kidding.
You won't even know.
All right. I'm like, I wrote down the questions and I haven't thought about what I would say. No, I got a lot of non-negotiables. Non-negotiables for me is like, okay, once you lie to me and I catch you once, that breaks so much for me.
Fool me one time, shame on you.
Fool me 2 times, blame's on me.
Can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck right? The peace sign.
I know it. I just forget. I never can remember lyrics when I'm drinking, ever. But when you lie to me, I am fucking I never can look at anyone the same.
Yeah.
Even if it's like I understand, like you say you're lying to someone and it's because maybe you're planning them a surprise. But just when you lie to me, I just instantly catch on to it. I'm like, yo, I'm not stupid.
Yeah, like how am I going to be able to trust anything that you say moving forward?
Yeah, that's a big thing for me. Like, there's no reason to lie.
Yeah.
Maybe we exaggerate sometimes, but no lie.
And I feel like that's where you say, like, you're such an understanding person that, like, there's no reason for them to even lie in the first place.
Exactly.
You know?
Especially in relationships.
Yeah.
Especially in relationships. Like, I tell all my partners, like, I'm like, listen, if there's something you want to do, something you feel, if there's somebody you want to fuck, just fucking tell me.
Yeah.
And let's fucking get through it. We could be fucking them together. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just saying not everybody can handle that.
No, not everybody can handle that, but you can.
That's another
and
topic.
I see that.
It depends. It depends on the relationship. It depends on the relationship.
Yes.
It depends on the person, if I can handle that. But I'm just saying, just like be real with me. Like, don't fucking shit the shit. Like, if there's anything that you want to go do in life, like,
you let me know. Yeah.
I remember telling someone, I'm like, listen, I'm like, being with me is amazing and great.
Yeah, because I know the value that I bring to the table.
I'm just saying, I was gonna say like, oh, I be hitting this poor mic. Every sentence I'm trying. No, I'm just like, I tell them like, you know, like, if there's anything you ever think or thoughts, like, just communicate. Then just communicate and we could get through it. That's all.
Communication is what?
Whatever. Is what?
Is what?
Key. Did y'all catch that on the first episode, everyone listening? Communication is what? Key. Can we get another gunshot? This time the gunshot, not the long whistle. We're not doing that again. No. Wait, listen. Somebody needs to teach me how to do a real gunshot when a gunshot goes off. Because do you see me sometimes? I always switch it up and I'm like, that's not even what the fuck. It needs to be like, it's just like, what is
no, but you are. I mean, you get the vibrations from when you shoot
But how do you
gun,
do
right?
it though? No, but I'm like, my fingers, like everyone makes it look so good. And I'm just not good at that. Like, I'm not good at certain coordinated stuff. I don't know how to make it look like the gun is like in my hand and it's like hot. Some people look so good. They're just like,
I feel like you just need to shake your hands.
You should watch some rap videos.
What?
Watch some rap videos.
I do, and I'm like, they make it look so good.
More.
I just watched one today. He was like, something with his hands. He like took it, click. He's like, blah blah
Something
blah.
with his hands.
And I'm like, blah blah blah. And I'm like, stop. Then I pull this out. I'm like, listen. They literally made it look so good with their hand, just like, bloop, 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 and they're to the beat and shit. And I'm like, I try to move one finger. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, fuck out of here. Anyway, listen.
I tried.
What are some non-negotiables? I need to know something, Wendy. Can you say something that you bring with you everywhere?
Wait,
what's in your bag? We're going to call this what's in your bag.
What's in my bag?
Yeah, what's something that you bring everywhere with you? You always got to bring everywhere. Because we talk about non-negotiables. What's something that always got to go with you everywhere you go?
Tampons.
Damn.
If that ain't real, I don't know what is. If that ain't real, I don't know what is. Every lady, but see, every female listening related to that.
Yeah.
And then you got the men, they're like, why you say that? Because even me, I was like, what's your tampon?
No, for
what
my best
you gotta
friend.
bring everywhere with you.
Yeah.
A tampon.
So, that's the end of Unapologetic.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I got a whole dick and balls under there, bitch. I ain't sticking. That's funny as fuck. No. What I gotta bring for me everywhere? Actually, what I gotta bring for me everywhere is my motherfucking energy, bitch.
Feisty.
They said, what I gotta bring everywhere? I said, bitch, I ain't gotta bring shit but me. What's
Nothing
good?
but my personality,
Nah,
bitch.
let me stop. No. I bring my energy. What's something, every time I have my fanny pack, there's something that's always in there for some reason. I always have, see me, it's different because I don't need much. Obviously, my wallet and stuff. I don't like to really have anything on me, but if I have my fanny pack, let's play what's in my fanny pack. A motherfucking knife. I got a motherfucking, you know, what is it called? You know the one? What are they called?
A Swiss knife?
Yeah, like I got all the different shit you pull out.
Yeah.
I always got a knife in there just in case a bitch need to get shanked. But we not shaking.
No, we already know.
Can you do an ASMR with a chip real quick for them before I continue what's in my bag? Can you do it? Can you give them a sound? Yes. Wow, we do.
Wendy.
I don't know. I just feel like I want to hear it. Go ahead. I want to do an ASMR sound.
Did y'all really just do that?
You don't interrupt. Stop. You don't interrupt the ASMR. Why would you do that? Why would he do that? Dude, we got to make her try again. Hold on. Should go again.
That don't sound like no goddamn chip.
And why are we all so addicted to those types of shits? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Anyway, no. I got a Swiss knife, my credit card, chapstick, a charger, a fucking... One time I had my fanny pack and I was dancing at this place called Somar. Shout out to that place over by Vero in the Water. Mm-hmm. I was over there and I was dancing with a fanny pack and I was dancing with these people and the guy was like, "What's in your fanny pack?" I was like, "I got a gun in there." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." I swear on Bible. The only person that was with me was
Bible.
I swear on Bible. The only person that could claim for that was not there. And literally, like, and I swear, I was like, "I got a gun." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." And like, we were all dancing. I promise. Sometimes if you get me in the right mood, I just go with the shits. Like,
you just be saying what's on your fucking
mind.
I
was literally, we were dancing. Like, the music was going. They were older. We were chilling. Like, it was good music. And I was like, he's like, "What you got in your fanny pack?" I'm like, "I got a gun in there." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, people are." I'm like, "Yeah, people are crazy." I swear. I'm not even
People
kidding.
are motherfucking crazy.
Yo. We gonna get right back with y'all in about a couple of minutes. Let's go. We gonna take a break real quick. We gotta just collect ourselves. We love y'all. Shout out. Go ahead, guys. Please click the link and subscribe to our YouTube page, Rain Unapologetic Podcast. You have to type in the whole thing, Rain Unapologetic Podcast, guys. Hit the subscribe button. If you don't got a YouTube account, just make it. It takes 1 second. We just really appreciate it, guys. For the people listening, I know it's our loved ones. Just subscribe to us and comment. We want to hear things, guys, that you want us to talk about, questions you've ever wanted to ask me or Wendy,
right?
Or anyone. Please hit the link and subscribe. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Rain International presents Unapologetic Podcast.
Oh yeah? Can I get an oh yeah? My son be like, "Can I get an oh yeah?" Everyone does that. I'm like, child. Ooh, child. Hard to make your heart smile. Sure to your man for you anytime you need me. For real, girls, me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen of the crown to be down for whatever. There were few things that forever. My ladies. No, he didn't.
You know he had to fuck with you.
No, he didn't.
Shout out
Not on Method Man. Not on Method Man and Mary J. Blige.
You had to do that.
You're all
We're back.
I need.
We're back. What's up?
What's up? What's good? What's good? Yo, what the fuck? I'm tripping because... Okay. So for me, people that know me, I am a father of two. And their mother, for anyone that has ever wondered, we were together for about 8 to 10 years. We met each other in middle school and high school. We became best friends in high school. We had amazing, beautiful kids. We were together for a long time. Now we are the most amazing co-parents. We live very close. We have a great relationship. We split our kids all week. We give ourselves time. We both focus on the kids every day. And it's like, we really do have a great co-parenting relationship. Mm-hmm. I need to know, because I think about it and then I think about me, right? And I'm average and middle, working class or whatever. And I think about like Kim and Kanye West, who are going through a divorce, and they're worth billions.
Mm-hmm.
Billions. they have like about like 4 or 5 kids. 4 kids.
4 kids. Yeah.
4 kids. 4 or 5 kids. And 4 kids. I'm so stupid.
4 or 5 kids. 4 kids.
just to think about the difference between a celebrity's life, someone with money and stuff and everything, resources around them, to the average people that go through divorce and breakups and kids and co-parenting. I don't think either way is easier.
No, I feel like emotionally it's still the same. You know, you still feel the same things.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like, just because someone's famous doesn't mean that
they don't feel.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. And to think, say for instance, this ever got fucking popped off, and we, even though we just trying to chill, we just trying to, you know, make some little bit of noise and stuff, but obviously everybody always wants to kind of make it in their own way.
Right.
And it's like, just imagine like everything that you've gone through, going through it as a celebrity with everybody watching you.
It's hard. I mean, I honestly don't know if I'd want to be in a celebrity's place. Like, you really got to protect yourself, protect your family, protect your, you know, business that you've grown from being tainted, from people trying to expose you in any kind of way that may not necessarily be wrong or right, you know?
Yeah, like 100.
I just feel like you're so judged.
I think every side has its own demons, because it's like, you know,
you could afford for the attorneys and the properties.
But not even that. I feel like, me personally, I don't think every celebrity that has kids actually raises their kids.
Correct.
Like, they got nannies everywhere and all that shit. I'm not saying it don't have its demons, because it becomes more of a protection thing, because it's like your kids are exposed to the world because of who you are.
Right. Exactly.
So it's probably very scary in that sense. But like, when you like us and you live in check by check, and it's like the fear comes from providing for your kids.
Yeah.
You also protect them, but it's like your main fear is like you want to be able to provide for your kids. That's not a fear.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And like, you really have to be careful. Like, as a parent, I feel like getting content out there that you wouldn't even want your child to listen to. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Cardi B and the song WAP. Like, I'm sure her daughter has listened to many times, and she probably doesn't want her daughter to sing, you know?
But I feel like Cardi B and Offset, they're like great parents. I feel like they're really hands-on with their kids.
100%. But I'm saying, like, I'm sure she's felt that way.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
feel like,
I mean, that's what I was like. It's sure you're just, every parent thinks like, you know, worried about what they're going to see in the media on the song, like as someone as that stature, you know, that stature, and just thinking like, oh, fuck. Like, even on the fucking Kim Kardashian's episode where like she was like, she seen the video of something news about like her old sex tape on like her son's Roblox game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was on the first episode. Yeah. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine, how do you take that? How do you handle that?
I mean, my stepdaughter watches Roblox, and it's like, damn, what should I be worried about?
Why do you think so many people see those things and know they probably couldn't handle it, but still yet want to be famous in some type of way? Some people are made for it. Like Kim Kardashian, she's always like, I'm made for it, because some people can really truly handle it. Do you think you can handle it? And I know I asked 2 questions.
Yeah.
So I guess do the first one where I said, do you think, what did I say? Was the first one was, why do people know that they can't handle it and still want to become famous? But I guess that's an easy question.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, you put what you want known out there. You can be very private about your life. 100%. And like, it all depends on what you want to show. Social media is fake at the end of the day. It's not your real life. Now, compared to the Kim Kardashians who film their lives, I'm sure that they cut shit out that they don't want seen. So that's what really the power is at the end of the day. But you're still going to get judged for the things that you put out there. So, do
you think that you can handle being a celebrity?
I don't know. I don't know. You know.
Hell nah. Wouldn't it be turned the fuck up?
You think you could, Jay?
I mean, I feel.
A celebrity? I don't think so. I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably most of them don't.
Speaking of celebrities.
Anyway, fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Wendy, I need to know. I have a couple of things. I'm going to play a little bit of devil's advocate and the angels. So I'm going to be cute, though. I'm going to ask you for the men first. Fuck, marry, kill. I need to know, who would you fuck, marry, kill? Bad Bunny, Drake, or Chris Brown? Whatever. I kept it risque.
I would.
I know you love you some
really
Bad Bunny.
Asking the girl that.
But but you got fucking married.
Herself is Champagne Mommy.
In but
she loves
school,
Bad Bunny too, though.
No, I
like
love
Drake.
Drake and Bad Bunny. Like,
that's why I said fuck, marry, kill, because it makes it hard. Like, who would she want to fuck or marry?
Wait, who was the last person?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Oh, so I would kill Chris Brown.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Breezy. I'm sorry.
Oh, Chris, I used to Google, like, when I was young and wasn't out yet, and I would Google shit. I'd be like, Chris Brown and Bow Wow with their shirt off.
Like, listen, they got the moves and everything. No disrespect, but like, for me, it's Bad Bunny and Champagne Papi. So definitely fuck Bad Bunny, because we already know the scandal that's going around with him and Gabriella and all these other females.
Who?
Bad Bunny.
Oh, you'd fuck him?
Yeah, I would fuck him.
He's gay.
But I would marry.
But he's gay.
Champagne
I think
Papi.
Bad Bunny is gay. Do y'all
My
agree?
point is, she would marry
No,
Drake.
I don't
She'd
think.
marry Drake.
I don't think Bad Bunny is gay
so
at all.
bisexual. He's 100% bisexual.
You think so?
Wow, please. You can. Anybody with a fucking brain knows it.
I mean,
So you would fuck Bad Bunny and marry Drake
yes,
and kill Chris Brown.
yes.
Bad Bunny's gay though.
I mean,
I love the
fuck
videos
him,
when he
though.
posts those videos of his pubic hairs. Throw it all over you.
I think you need to really listen to Bad Bunny's lyrics.
I love Bad Bunny. That's what I'm saying. I love.
That's
Bad
what
Bunny.
I'm saying. Like, he
Don't
just
he
came out
speak
with a song
Spanish?
where he has a whole bunch of different girlfriends. Like,
Oh, but yeah.
So
but
that's
that
why
don't
I'm not
mean
gonna
nothing.
marry
That
him.
don't mean nothing. No.
I mean, I don't know.
But
He's
nah.
different for sure.
Who do you? And then I got something else. I got the crazy side. Sorry, mom, who's listening, whoever's mother's listening. I need to know, out of the woman, who would you bleep, marry, kill? So I got here right now. Hold on, I wrote down, because I know you love her too. Scarlett Johansson. Wendy loves her.
I do.
I got Scarlett Johansson, Cardi B, and I got Angelina Jolie. Fuck, marry, kill. I know what you're gonna say. Can I guess?
Go ahead.
No, I won't say it.
No,
Yeah,
I want to
said-
hear your prediction.
I feel like you would kill Cardi B. You would fuck Angelina Jolie and marry Scarlett. Or maybe the opposite with Scarlett and Angelina.
No, I would kill Angelina Jolie. I would fuck Cardi B because I just think that she's fun overall.
Oh, shit.
And then I would marry Scarlett Johansson just because I really like
I
appreciate
was
her
wrong.
acting.
Can
and
I
shit.
get what is it, a sad sound when you're wrong? They have like a buzzer. I wish we had shots. I could take a shot.
We got
That was good.
a sip.
Angelina Jolie's a bad bitch.
She is though. She's gorgeous.
Scarlett
for
Johansson,
sure.
though, is like, she's beautiful.
She really is. I accept, like, I'm a Marvel fan, so for me, Scarlett Johansson is like that it girl, Black Widow.
You know who I love? You know who I truly love out of all the actresses? I've always been obsessed with two people, mainly Julia Roberts. I'm obsessed. Julia Roberts has the most beautiful smile. And anybody that's listening knows that Julia Roberts has the prettiest smile. But also, anyway, go ahead. You got me? Who you want me to fuck, marry, kill?
Yeah, for you, for the men, I got The Rock, Johnny Depp, or Brad Pitt.
The Rock, Johnny Depp, you laugh.
I mean, that's a pretty
That was
wide
perfect.
variety.
Where did that sound come from? The Rock, Brad Pitt, or Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would fucking, I would fuck Brad Pitt. I would marry Johnny Depp because he's toxic.
You would kill The Rock?
I would kill The Rock.
Holy shit, I was not expecting that at all.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'd probably kill Johnny. He's too toxic for me. He put up with that bitch Amber Heard for too long. I would have done killed his ass. It only took me and my ex a year and a half to come to the conclusion, like, bitch, we gonna not end up
done.
good. We didn't have to go to court, though, thank Jesus, Lord,
Yeah.
to the prayers.
Amber Heard got caught in some
I'm not really
lies,
gonna
though.
marry Johnny, but it just was funny. I'll marry Johnny because he's toxic.
You'd marry him?
Yeah, fucking, I would. Brad Pitt, oh my God. I love
but like
me
that's
some
where
Brad Pitt.
I don't understand though. Like I would marry Brad Pitt if I thought about him the week.
Why? He cheated on his motherfucking girlfriend to get his girlfriend he got now. What makes him any better? At least Johnny Depp technically loved his partner and was abused and dealt with the toxicity.
Didn't cheat.
But really though, obviously I think Rock is the real choice to marry. He seems like the most like stand-up dude.
Okay.
So I mean really in reality, but like at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. I've never really been attracted to The Rock, only when he was in wrestling. Mm-hmm. I don't like buff guys like that. Because when The Rock, I don't know, I don't think he's attractive. Brad Pitt, oh my God.
You don't think The Rock is attractive?
No, I really don't. I really do not. I'm not into that shit.
It's not Raining Man over here.
I mean, I wouldn't say I would.
Tall, dark, black.
I wouldn't say if The Rock came up to me and was like, motherfucker, you gotta give up. I'm like The Rock. The Rock. I'll turn into Kevin Hart real quick. The Rock. I'll turn into Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart knows he's The Rock's bitch.
Okay, the females now. Okay, this one's gonna be tough for you though.
I'm still marrying you, Johnny Depp. Wait until you get divorced, Amber Heard. No, go ahead.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God.
Cardi B.
Hard.
And Kim Kardashian.
Nicki Minaj, she too toxic, but that's my baby. You know, that's my queen. So I really, truly, like, out of all the girls, because I've been like obsessed with Nicki Minaj since forever, and I love Nicki Minaj. It's so hard. Would I want to marry her or fuck her? I don't think my dick is big enough for Nicki Minaj.
Damn.
I don't think
that's a bold statement.
I think she'd be a little disappointed. Yeah. Like if she wants that big, she got a big ass. Nah. Nicki Minaj, I would fuck and marry Nicki Minaj. Cardi B, I would, and you said Cardi B and who else?
Kim Kardashian.
Cardi B, see, I want to party with Cardi B. Can it be like a party? Like, I want to be like turned up with Cardi. I love Cardi. I've been watching that bitch.
I mean, you can party with her before you kill her.
Be grown, suck a dick, get nasty. I love Cardi B. Anyway, I would, marry Nicki Minaj, fuck Cardi B. No, I would fucking marry Nicki Minaj, fuck Kim Kardashian, and kill Cardi B.
Okay.
I said it.
You really would kill Cardi B? Damn.
We're not feeling those answers.
What would you do if you woke up as the opposite sex? What would you do? What's like the first thing you would do? Like, what would be on your goal? If you woke up as a fucking man, Wendy, what would you do?
I would go to a bar and go try to pick up a girl. Honestly, I just want to know that feeling. Yeah. Like how, like, all right, you need to come up and like talk to a girl. You know, say the right things at the right time, because girls are easily just trying to get with you as men are. You know, I want to see both sides.
Can I actually sound crazy?
Yeah.
Have you seen that side of a girl? You ever been with a girl? Cut the break, cameraman. We got a technical difficulty.
Real quiet out in these streets right now.
No. We're not going to do Wendy like that on the second episode. I didn't have that written down, I promise.
I know you did not.
What's your mother's name? Wait, Wendy's like a celebrity. She's like, bitch, I'm going to need a whole list of questions before I sit on this motherfucking couch with you, bitch.
I need my lawyer.
Publicist Jackie?
Where's my publicist?
Publicist Kerry, where you at? Nah, anyway, no, let me stop. I ain't going to do that to you, child. They going to have to tune in for the third for that. Catch us on the I promise, I'm writing this down. On the 5th episode, y'all will find out if Wendy has ever been with a motherfucking girl on the 5th episode. Check in, right? Click the link. Click the lip and clink the lip. Clink the lip a lip. Click the link and hit what?
Click the lip.
Stop. Wendy, if you woke up as a man, so if you woke up as a man, you'd go fuck a girl, basically. You'd go see what it is to go hit on a girl and get that.
Oh, yeah, I want to know what it feels like.
What if you woke up as an ugly man?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's it. It's over.
Oh, shit. If I wake up as a motherfucking female, I'm not going to lie. I want like a If I wake up as a female, I want to like have like an orgy, and I want like.
We getting deep over here, huh? I'm intrigued.
Got the mic. Listen, so y'all, we out of here, y'all. We gotta go. We had so much fun with y'all guys on the second episode. Tune in next week. We appreciate everyone that showed us love on the first episode, guys. Please, we're gonna go ahead and please look us up and link and subscribe. Wendy, tell them the names, the tags of the IG, YouTube, and all that stuff, because I'm horrible.
Please go follow our unapologetic _ podcast on Instagram. Please go follow Elite Visionary with 2 Y's on Instagram. Show him some love. He's the one recording all of this, providing the audio, all of that. So we appreciate him so much. Follow us. Me, it's Wendy JC.
She's not fucking him.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
God.
I gotta give the flowers,
Go ahead, honey. Finish that up, child.
Go follow me at Wendy JC with 2 Y's on Instagram. Follow Matt, the Matt only 88. Please go show him some support, some love. We really want to hear your feedback, what you thought about us, what you want to hear more, please. Honestly.
We love y'all. Please, guys, give us stuff to talk about. Please, anything you want to know about us. Love y'all. We out this bitch. Let's go.
Rain International presents Unapologetic Podcast.
We always end on the motherfucking gunshots. Every time. I love you.
I love you, man. Cheers.
Wait.
Yeah.